There's old film in the camera obscura. Got musty film, and here we go to the next day. Well, let's go investigating. Don't think there's anything inside our closet, but I can check that first. Closets come first, don't you know? My clothes are crammed carelessly into the closet. You don't say. Let's open this up now. Miku. Phone, of course, is set off. Alright, what's up with the phone?
Is this the home of Mr. Aso?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Kei Amakura. Is you in at the moment?
You're...
Somehow he understood that. Oh, I see. Use. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was doing my investigation and I lost contact with him. About the investigation. I'd like you to continue investigating the manner of sleep. Why? I can't say. Just please.
Would it be alright if I paid my respects sometime soon?
Yes!
I'd like to say goodbye to him.
The manner of sleep. These tattoos. Could they be a curse from the tattooed woman in the manor? I don't know. When the tattoo spread, when the woman catches me, will I disappear like Hoshini Takigawa did? And what if Mr. Amakura and Miku? All good questions. A chill breeze escapes from the empty bathroom. Miku has been worried that since she can't hang her clothes to dry because of the rain. Another chance to catch myself there. Is our house needlessly haunted if we're seeing ghosts in our house at the moment? Probably. Let's check this out. Closed chest to make a bra over with home. Inside are Miku's kimonos in the funeral mourning that I've worn just once. Let's open you up. The closet is taken up with cardboard boxes filled. You. I have to check every corner of the house after all. Use the space for storing and cleaning things and other tools. What is up with this one? That is getting worse. So I wonder what's going to come out of this. It's been definitely been growing over the course of the game. Maybe nothing will come out of it. Maybe it's just a water stain. It has been raining a lot recently, that's for certain. We go in here, let's develop the pictures. Yes. The fallen man from inside the closet of the main hall. Had he gone missing too, I wonder? Maybe now I have this photo I can find something out about him. Okay, this one shows us. This shows two young girls inside the cell room, but back then there was only one girl sitting here. Back then I could only see Mio. Yep, there is Mayu and the butterflies. Develop the film. 2 girls have appeared dressed in white. The sashes around her waist are joined by a red cord. Maybe I can learn something about this photo. All the film has been developed. Alright, which means we have to get Miku to deliver us goods again. She still needs to get me some whatever file she gives me for delivering different images to her, though. Toilets, of course, still closed. We probably don't have any more letters. Kay apparently is going to come by at some point to pay her respects to you. Shoe rack is full. The front door is locked. Where is our cat for the night? Is he on this? No, he's not. A faint light pierces the curtain, shines through. And let's open this up. Anything inside the kitchen? There's never anything inside the kitchen. Even Miku I've never seen in the kitchen. The only thing in the kitchen is kitchen supplies, and occasionally I enter there myself. TV is on, widescreen TV we bought back in the day. It all seems okay. I guess I'll check this little closet too. Storage space under. Let's roll. Next place to check out is Miku. She may be asleep, she may be awake. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be awake though. Actually, I'll check her out last. I'm gonna go to the use room first. Use room may in fact have something. Haven't had a good chance to look at it yet. Stuff on the shelf, nothing on used bed, anything in his drawers. Wait, there is something. In used document file, there is a newspaper in which a man who resembles the one in the photograph appears. Land surveyor is missing. Land surveyor is missing. While conducting a geological survey for the planned Minakami Dam site, Masumi Minakamori, 26, entered the Minakami Mountains and then disappeared. Mikamuri's fiancée, Mayoko Sudo, 25, went looking for him and disappeared similarly. As of yesterday, the search for them was called off. The construction of the Minakami Dam has resumed. The Minakami mountain area has historically had many cases of missing persons, as myths of spirited aways are popular in the area. This incident is also rumored to be one such spirited away. The police continue to call for a provision of any information related to the disappearance of the two. After consultation of the relatives on both sides, they announced that they would be terminating the search. They knew something. Which also reminds me I have some notes to read. Location. Missing in Minakami. The man who appeared in this photo is Masumi Minakami, who went missing 3 months ago near the Minakami Dam site. His fiancée went to look for him and never came back. Many people have gone missing like this in the Minakami area, and there are rumors that they have been spirited away. And then people. Kei Amakura. Yu's friend who is researching the manner of sleep. He promised to come visit when I told him Yu was dead. Maybe by working together with him I can find a way to escape from the manor. And you're not going to work with Miku? No books there. How about inside the closet? And in the closet we find a way to go back into the attic. There's probably nothing in the attic. There's never been anything inside the attic. Maybe it doesn't count as anything, but there's kind of a creepy wind howl or something like that. Final, we have to check up on Miku. Maybe she can finally get these photos developed for us? Probably not. I find that she's not very reliant on this. She's only available every once in a while. Let's open this room up. Miku.
Ray? What's the matter? Ray? Here.
Here you go, Ray. That picture of the woman resembles the one in this story, so I gathered some data on it. Alright, let's read this. The Crawling Woman. Associated with disappearances and spirited ways, there is an urban legend called the woman who crawls on all fours. In closed, dark spaces like under the floors or in the ceiling or closet, lurks a woman that crawls out every night cursing bitterly. That's the gist of it. Many urban legends of this type are based in fiction, novels, etc., and real incidents. As the story spreads, images people fear are added, and it becomes all the more legendized.
For example, the story of the woman who crawls on all fours is said to be based on the following disaster that actually occurred years ago. 1 month after the disaster, a woman's corpse was found in a ditch several miles from the disaster site. Evidence showed she was alive up to a few hours before she was found. It is thought to be an exaggeration since the story became legendized, but several people who lived where the woman was found and along the route to the disaster sites say they heard a knocking sound in the night. There is also another version of the story that's been passed on. The part about the woman lurking on the floor or the ceiling, seeking help every night is the same. But in this one, the ending is that if you peer into the ceiling or floor, she will attack you. Thanks, sorry for making you go to all this trouble. Hold on to these for a bit. You add the coin wound to your file. Here you go, Ray, okay. It has a connection to that photo of those with tattoos. Yep, she's giving us all of those files that we may have researched a while ago. Tattoo folklore. This combination of shaky and holly as nature is primarily found in northeastern Japan. This design is chronicled in the old northeastern Japanese folktale Tattoo Maiden. Tattoo Maiden. A girl loses her lover, and before he fades from her memory completely, she takes the pain of her remaining love and imbues it in a holly tattoo. Yet the girl falls in love once more. Again, she loses her lover. She engraves a tattoo of her love into her body again. This time she engraves a divine snake, so her lover's spirit will arrive safely at the place of the gods. As the girl repeats love and loss, her skin grows filled with tattoos. She cannot tolerate the pain of the tattoos, and it takes its toll on her sanity. Meanwhile, her heart is eaten by the snake engraved in her soul. This legend is widely known on the plains, but depending on the region, slight differences appear. In the mountains, the following changes can be found in the story. This is called the Tattoo Master. The Tattoo Master. The girl who lost her lover goes to the mountain master to relieve her pain, to confide in her. On hearing of the girl's pains, the master engraves a snake and holly onto her own body and assumes the pain. The villagers, hearing of this, visit the master one after another to relieve their pains as well. Eventually, the master's entire body is covered with tattoos. She who took on so many pains gets trapped in sleep from the pain of the engraved tattoos and cannot wake. Finally, she is eaten by the tattooed snake. The story has one more version. This is with an even more tragic ending. It is likely a story designed to teach a lesson. The Tattoo Master 2. The master covered in tattoos goes as far as to a tattoo holly in her eyes. Then the tattooed eyes turn to mirror the pains engraved on the master and repelled back to the people who engraved them. In the end, every last person is eaten by the snake. The part about turning to mirror may come from how snakes' eyes were traditionally thought to resemble mirrors. Given the change in the story, it appears that when the Tattoo Master legend of the mountain spread to the plains, it became more fable-like. The story with the priestess-like element of the master was corrupted into the city girl's foolish love story. As far as the meaning of the snake and holly tattoo in the folktale, the holly tree represents the pain of love for the dead and pains of the heart. The snake is employed here to be the divine sense, and its import seems to be tied to the love and pathos for the dead and devours those, including the girl and the master. Alright, is there any other files you want to send me, Miku? Okay, we got Tattoo Folklore. Yep, we sent her like a bajillion pictures before. I guess we're getting it all right now. Ray, I was able to ask around the hospital about the picture of Mrs. Takigawa. This gives us another picture. Oh boy. The clothes these people around Mrs. Takigawa are wearing in the picture, they look kind of like the clothes her family and lover were wearing. They were all riding in the same plane. I see. Thanks.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
Alright.
It's raining again.
We need to talk. I need to have more pictures.
Is there something?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. That one? Thanks for all your trouble. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph. We have a few more photographs.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Don't I have like one more picture?
It's raining again.
Wait, yeah, I found the file from it. Probably has to do with it. Hello, Mrs. Doll. Doing your dolly doll things. Alright, so one last thing to check, and then I think we're done for the night to go on to the next hour. Instance, the tattoo bruise. Every time I dream of the house, the bruise, the tattoo gets bigger. I found a picture of a similar tattoo in the book of Folklore. A snake and holly pattern. According to an old folktale, the tattoo represents the pain holly and longing of a girl whose lover has died, like my longing for you. People... Woman on all fours. An even older house lies inside the dream manor. Down in the darkness beneath the floor as a woman on all fours attacked me. According to Miku, there is an urban legend about someone similar. It's apparently based on the true story of a woman trapped by a disaster. Was she someone who had gone missing too, like Yoshino Takigawa? Quite possibly. Now then, let's go back to sleep and get ready for the next hour. Or we will in a moment. Let me first go over here. And save. Let me go. Wait. There's the haunting warning on my own room. Hello, hand on my bed? Under my bed? Huh. I didn't get any more cassettes, so that's not what I'll mess with, but yeah. Alright, so this next hour is for a side quest. Got it. Gotta save here for a moment. Save over that. I guess I want to know about a secret ghost. Don't mind. This is AestheticGamer Rocket Desk Home, and I want you to know it's raining again. Back off to sleep. So we were the girl inside the cage? For some reason, I didn't pick up on that. Thinking I was trying to figure out who it was inside the cage, so yeah. There was a quick glance at her, but I had missed it before. Alright, regardless, it's got our little small door here. We didn't even get to see the animation, we just went from one side to the other. A little bit odd, but that's regardless. Where am I even? Probably, yep, new area. We also cannot cross over here. Maybe I can cross through here? Is it like two different entrances? And the answer to that is no. Okay. Let's open the door. We're just teleporting through doors right now. Which implies something about this is unreal, which also implies because it's black and white right now. We are in definitely that one chamber. But then again, this isn't where this door led to before, so curiosities. First of all, anything up with you, doll? I'm going to take a guess that there is no. That is a solid no, so let's take a more solid look. I'm going to see if I can open any of the doors, but I have a pretty sure feeling that the other ways are going to be, yep, blocked off or closed. Also, I need to change types of film. Yep, this is like the beginning of the game where it being blocked off from taking different entrances. Which means there should be another ghost probably blocking the way over here, which I can take a quick photo of. Didn't appear, surprisingly. Wait, there she is. Alright. Also, before I go too deep into this, I know it's kind of a weird opportunity to choose to do this, but I need to upgrade my camera. Let me go over here. Oh, she doesn't have the other powers that everyone else got. For some reason, I thought they carried over. We do, however, have a small army of points right now, so let's see. Max value, turn up to that. Sensitivity, turn up to this. And I'll wait for a few more points and then turn range all the way up. Cool. Alright, so the door ahead is definitely where they want me to go, so I'm just going to head there immediately and see where we end up. Save game will probably not work right now. Yep, didn't think so. Behind this door, let's find out. course, they flash right through it. And we're back to normal.
It must not be opened. That priestess, the shrine must be sealed.
Alright, let's take care of this guy. Didn't really count as a zero shot, but whatever. I'm not getting zero shot for this one. And he got 2 knife shits. That is not a good beginning to this at all. He does a lot of damage. Oh, there was a zero shot, so it's after his swing. Got it. I am gonna get fucking boned by this guy. Give me a moment. Tools. I'll just use herbal medicine right now. If I die, whatever. I just made a save file, so it should be okay. Let's check this out. So we can get some combos going on here. Missed the class next combo. That's good. We'll just have to stand back, do sleep for a moment. Charge this shit up. Took his picture too shortly, but that killed him, so whatever. No extra points for him. Combos with 0 shots though.
Must have those sacrifices.
I guess that works okay. Probably not enough points to upgrade, but I'm just gonna check for a second. Oh, actually it is. Alright. So, basic camera value is fully upgraded. Works for me. Which means in the future we can upgrade other things. Let's go back here and take a moment to finally save our game. This is being played through emulation, you are correct. I know there's a difference there. I did play this originally on the PS2 software there, but regardless, let's save here. Save there, cool, and check. Originally when we started this LP, we were playing through the native PS2 software, but I decided to go through emulation because it was coming out blurry, on top of the fact I want to start from the beginning when we started again yesterday. Previously I only gotten up to night 5, I believe, on the PS2 software. That's already up on my YouTube channel, but we decided we'd just do it through emulation, so open this up. The door is shut tight. In the middle of the door is an old paper doll, half unraveled now. Looks like the seal on the door is still not broken. Okay, next step. Which means it's time to... Well, since it looks like the blue tattooed skin, we'll probably have to go to the room that Mika was in, I would guess. But it might have a secondary purpose. I'm also going to have to probably explore this mansion up and down, because apparently there's quite a few side quests in this chapter. Which means we're going to have to try and complete them all. I'm going to see if I can find them first, though. If I have to scan the whole entire manor for places to find our first guess, let's check over here. I mean, it's right here, we might as well take a look. A rope fastened around white paper charm is wrapped on the tree. It is similar to the one fastened around the door. Tied to the rope, in the shape of a person, but apparently no hints. If I explore the house, though, I'm sure the way will reveal itself. Let's start with the way that has a dead end. This isn't going to lead me to anywhere, except out of curiosity to see what it leads to. First way will likely lead us to nothing, but because it's a dead end, it might lead me to something. Let's find out. Is this door open yet? Probably not. Nope, still shut by a tight power. How about the doll room? I don't think the doll rooms are going to be related, because the Miku chapter a little bit before this had to do with the doll rooms, but hey, check it out, you never know. But indeed, there are no showings. I probably have to go into that one area with the second pinwheel puzzle inside that Fatal Frame 2 based area. But first, we'll try and scan room after room and see if anything occurs. Probably the idea or thing to check out. Actually, let me try this door over here. This wasn't going to be the first door I was going to check out, but this teleported me from a cage last time. So maybe this thing over here that's changed? Looks the same now. There's a little bit of blood on it, but there was blood here before. Alright, this is still locked, right? Yep, needs a key of a dianthus. Old trunk, there's a mask. Anything back here? The answer is no. Alright, I'll check out this upstairs area first, I guess, in the neighborhood. You come first, my exploration. I'm gonna say, except if I get to exploring, I might, like if I start exploring too much, I'm gonna get myself tremendously lost in checking up everything. But this will be the first area I check out because I'm in the neighborhood, and there could be something up here. It's one of the corners of the mansion. Anything changed around these parts? I'll check the upstairs area after I'm done glancing at this. Door seems to be locked, needs a holly pattern, but we have no holly key. Got it. I wonder, this will probably be a key collecting part, I think. Now this door's always been locked by a tight power, which means it's probably still locked. I'm gonna try again. Nah, still sealed. Alright, I don't believe there's gonna be anything inside this hole over here, but I'm gonna check it out first. Let's open this up. Prediction for the day, there will be absolutely nothing over here, but hey, never know, there could be like a hidden ghost, or maybe a story objective, or at the very least we can peek down a hole and look down a hole, and I mean that's exaggerating enthusiasm, but holes, there are 2 holes in the mansion, one here, one in another place, and they played importance. They both are important. Maybe I'm supposed to glance down and see something, or get attacked by a hidden ghost that may or may not be here. I'm going to neglect it for the moment though. Let's just head this way. Until I see it, the ghost effect is not happening yet, so I'm going to assume that the ghost isn't actually here. It might be in a nearby room, or she. If I can judge by the music, where that music goes to, let's figure out later. If the ghost is in here, then we'll get attacked, but if not, whatever. Yeah, but it was just a fake out for us. There's kind of a peephole in the floor. For better or worse, we do not see anything. I do realize what that room is now, though. That's the room that we saw with the red and black blood stain. That should be open now, by the way. Maybe I have to go to that. Okay. Because I'm assuming that our character can't crawl through spaces like Miku. That's not even an assumption, I know that. But she opened up that room, which we weren't able to get to before. In fact, we're really close to where we can get into that. I just have to make my way slowly over to where we were. Now, at the moment, I'm going to ask people in the hitbox chat, don't tell me what to do. If I end up exploring everywhere in the mansion or missing something, like if I miss a hidden scare or something, or a side quest when I'm passing by a room, then tell me. But for the moment, I'm just going to be freely exploring the mansion and seeing where I end up at. Let's see, we're talking about fish tank rooms inside that. Let's slowly crawl this way. Exploring the mansion from top to bottom is our current goal. We have side quests to find and the actual story objective to find. Both of those are things, and I'm going to assume that some of them at least, if not all of them, are somewhere in this manner. However, though, the best way to find things is simply to explore, so far we haven't found much of anything, to be honest, but you never know when our luck may change. There's an old kodo on the floor. You don't say. The door that we're looking for should be right around here. Go through the kimonos. Here it is. Now this hallway should lead over to where the Mio area is. I heard a sound. That could have just been music, but I don't recognize that sound in the music before, so... To the Phallo Frame 2 area we go first, I suppose? Wait, no, I took the wrong entrance, didn't I? I did take the wrong entrance, okay. I always mix up those entrances when I come from the back end. I know where it is exactly when I get out of this place, but the correct entrance is not through here. Actually, have the kimonos? The kimonos have changed their location. They weren't all laid like this before. In fact, are they? Hi. next combo opportunity. Give it a second, give it a second, give it a second, and right now. I think that's all we're gonna get from that one. Alright. Well, a dead ghost, or a ghost who is now more dead than it was just a moment ago. Actually, this is blocking something. The room has changed. For some reason, I didn't notice that till just now. It's blocking a light. I mean, I guess clothes need to be warmed up too. Who am I to judge them? I need warmth. Not right now, because it's summer and it's fucking hot all the time, but you know. Inside this drawer, we should find a herbal medicine, if I remember correctly. Might as well take it while we're here. Yep. Herbal medicine is very good. Second assumption, let's go to the Fatal Frame 2 location before I head the other direction, because that'll lead me to another part of the mansion. And the Fatal Frame 2 section is a little bit more secluded, if this door will actually lead me to it. It may not. Let's see if this door actually opens or not. Nope, it's sealed tight by a strong power, which means no Fatal Frame 2 for me now. On the bright side, that does lower down exploration options. Let's go over this way. And over here I find a whole lot of nothing. Dead ends. On the other side, there's another place that looks exactly the same. I know exactly where that is too, and we'll be there in just a moment. Now, let's cross over crisscross applesauce. Now, in every opportunity I ever have, I always must take myself a picture of it with a selfie in the mirror. You never know when something might happen. If Fatal Frame 1 and 2 have taught me anything, it's that sometimes when taking pictures of yourself in mirrors, things will happen. Alright, now if I remember correctly, in fact this is the room that we want to go to. The Bloodstained Room. There is a light burning on the altar. Where there are 2 offerings on the wooden stand, the 2 pairs of holly branches. Maybe they were used for some kind of ceremony. Maybe, quite possibly. To be honest though, I don't see much of a point to this room right now. I kind of expected there to be something in here, but maybe this whole sector of the manor is just leading us to nothing. I'm gonna look about for a little bit though. This area should be closed off. Oh hey, we can actually go down here? Call me a bit surprised. In earnest, I didn't expect ourselves to be able to get fit down here. I guess I should have, because this is a crouching area. It's probably the next area that we can't go into. A, because this way is sealed off. Second of all, we're too big. Oh, hi. I missed the combo opportunity. There she is. Try and just stab me. Try and move over here so she has a better opportunity, or a better opportunity for us to actually, there she is. Except she goes back to the floor, so I have to determine where she is. There she is. Try and stab us, I dare you. She's taking this air very seriously. She's trying to get the upper edge on this. Maybe I need to let her come closer to me, but I kind of want to get to a location where I can easily keep the combo going. I thought she was going to try and stab us that time, to be honest. There we go. Works for me. Let's see. We probably can't climb up this way. There's a door at the top. Let's shut from this side. I guess outside of an encounter with a ghost and seeing Ray in this room, there's not much of a purpose. Countless numbers of straw dolls, dressed in red, have been driven to the walls with wooden stakes. Cool. Well, this corner of the whole house turned out to be more useless than I expected it to be. I mean, a lot of this has just opened up to me, so I was kind of expecting, hey, there might be something to do, but I guess not. Let's go back up. Not much else to see, not much else to do. That means we're gonna rush out between me and you. This part of the house might be important later for Ray, but at the moment doesn't seem to be finding much insight. It's okay, it's nice to see, I guess. A few extra miscellaneous ghosts to encounter. I did mute myself. Fucking A. Okay, I was on mute. Regardless, we are going to check out the next part of the mansion. It seems like that sequence of the mansion didn't give me anything, but you know, whatever. More house to explore, most certainly. Actually, I shouldn't go through here. I should go through the hallway area. I'll go through the projector room this time. The projector room may or may not show me the way. Projector room, here I come. That did somewhat surprise me. We even fell down. One of those bells? I don't even see what fell down anymore. Alright, I don't think I have any new films to check out, but the projector room is going to be our next location to look at anyways. Let's check out the projector itself. Sacrificial pillars. Now we don't have any new films. They're all the same films we had before. How about the bookshelf back here? Probably no new books, but hey, never know. Yep, all the stuff that we've picked up before. There should be an herbal medicine or something of that sort. Maybe film, I don't quite remember, right over here. Probably herbal medicine, though. No, it's film. Alright. Now back here, since we're exploring this location first, should be the hallway on the other side of that one hallway we were just at. And this should have a room we can enter into right here. That should have an item inside. I do like my shinies. There's the herbal medicine. Take all the healing items one can get. Let's see. Open this up. Second assumption, there was this room that we opened up here, so let's take a moment and look through this. Anything inside this room? This new doll room has provided me nothing. They've decided to make it tricky to find things, haven't they? Alright. Third idea for the day. You. I tried you, I think, already, but I'm going to use you to get back to the hallway easily. Call it easy hallway access. Let's go through here. And there should be one other path to check besides the one that we already went through, which is right over here, this main hall over here. I also need to check out the front entrance. I won't take the shortcut to the main part of the manor, like the sunken fireplace room. I consider that like the middle of the place. There's the ghost. Okay, it's only one of these things. These are easy. Honestly, I think these are some of the easiest ghosts in the game. Oh, I didn't even get a combo. I messed it up. Hello, E. In fact, this is a really easy room to be finding in, even. This is a double easy combo. Those eyes. Except you're not dead, so the secret hasn't died. Ha 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 ha. This also means I can explore the Fatal Frame 1 location, see if there's anything over there. Japanese doll in an alcove. Over here we have more Type 14 film. Probably going to be hoarding up on that at the moment. In fact, before I get too deep into this, I'm going to explore the two locations over here to see if they actually lead to anything. Before the Fatal Frame 1 location, let us go back through this place. Check out this corner of the house. See if anything's changed.
All the sacrifices have been gathered. I myself shall be the final sacrifice. Bury this key along with me.
I'm sorry to have put you through all this, but the priestess must not be allowed to escape.
Huh. I still can't get that key. You think I could push through fucking curtains? Pick that up. Not much else to see. Will this area be locked for me right now? Probably because it's where Miku last was. Yep. Sealed tightly by a strong power. Or so they claim. I was thinking that maybe it'd be a terrible idea to... There's a key right through these curtains, and they will not let me pick them up for the life of me. I'm sure it's an important key I need for something, but I have no idea how you open up those curtains. It's like the dumbest thing, but I understand why it's there at the moment. Regardless, let's check out this upstairs area. I'm pretty sure nothing bad's gonna change either. Bookshelves full of writing, yada yada. Surprise! Books have writing in them. Most of the time, let's just click up. All picture book, that could exist. It probably does exist. In fact, I know it exists. Let me open this and continue onward. I'm not going to be able to go through the door up here, but we saw a cutscene, at least in here, which means that this room is probably important once we figure out how to reveal curtains somehow. The art of opening curtains is a very careful procedure that takes much, much practice and anticipation. If one does not master the art of opening curtains, then he does not master the art of self. I'm saying stupid stuff at the moment. I don't believe there's going to be anything in the Fatal Frame 1 section of the house either, but maybe. I'll check it out, definitely. I'm trying to get rid of all of the areas that could be existent in this section of the mansion, basically. Let's go on down. As I said, someone's asking me if I want help finding the side quest. Yes, if I go by a room and I'm passing by a side quest without knowing where it is. However, though, right now I'm just exploring the mansion. Don't tell me where the side quests are. Unless I pass by a room and I miss like a scare or a side quest or something without like spotting it. If that happens, then please tell me. If I'm missing something, basically. But at the moment, don't tell me exactly where they are because I'm just kind of skimming them. I am having some help find stuff in this, but yar. I am freely exploring the house. So far, I haven't found much of anything though. I mean, I just saw a cutscene play right now. For the life of me, though, I don't know how to remove these curtains, which is one of the strangest scenarios I think I've ever been in. These paper-thin, see-through curtains. How do I move them? But for the moment, I'm gonna break through here, and then I'm gonna explore this part of the house.
You must feel the same. Suffering too. It's your duty as a priestess. You must feel the same.
So I think I found a side quest.
Suffering too. It's your duty as a priestess. You must feel the same. Suffering too. It's your duty as a priestess.
To be honest, I wasn't actually expecting there to be a side quest in this sequence in the Fatal Frame 1 dimension. I'm pretty sure it's over here, so let me go save my game. Alright. Oh, there. I think it's the first time ever let me save with a ghost in the room. It's because I think I clicked at just the right moment there. If I can keep this combo going on this ghost, I'll be incredibly happy. This ghost always annoys me greatly. Yeah, I messed with the combo there, but hey, for a combo, not bad. See if I can get some more charge on that. I usually get shutter chances with that, but for some reason it's being really easy this time. Alright, I'm almost out of Type 7 film, but that's okay. Hopefully I can use them to kill this bitch, though. this is gonna kill him. At least I hope so. I want to waste him before I start using all my Type 14 film. There we go, I did kill him in time. A fantastic feeling. Now, before I do the side quest, I'm going to explore over here. Not over here specifically to get to stay on the floor, but over here just to make sure there's nothing over here. I don't think there's going to be anything, but hey, you never know. Fatal Frame 1 Mansion, which means I can walk through the water room. I hope I don't have to face that fucking ghost in here, but never know. I know I passed by a side quest, but I can get on my way out. It's the basic gist of what I'm doing right now. Just to make sure there's nothing over in these parts of the woods. I don't think there will be, but again, you honestly never know. I don't know, I'm getting kind of excited of exploring the whole mansion at the moment. Seeing what we may or may not see. I do think there is one slight complaint I have about Fatal Frame 3 that doesn't really apply to Fatal Frame 1 and 2. There's something in here, at least there's a photo in here. First do this. My slight complaint here, let's take this photo, is that I feel like they make you do a whole exploration of the house more often than they do in the other Fatal Frame games. Like, I feel like I have to, there's more moments in the game where they, like, just say, okay, explore the whole house, go. I think this is, like, the third or fourth time it's been, I mean, I do it anyways because I explore the whole house, but because it's, like, a necessary thing in some cases, this is, like, the fourth time I've really had to do it, where you just have, like, okay, explore the house, find what you need to do, collect this number of thingies to open up the thing, collect 6 artifacts, 4 orbs, you know, whatever. Find the 4 doll maidens, kill the 4 priests, you know, that sort of stuff. I feel like that's why the game's a little bit longer, is because they make you do full house searches multiple times through the course of this game. I'm not saying that that makes me dislike the game. I'm just saying that's a certain critique I have of the game's design that I didn't really have fully in Fatal Frame 1 or 2. Technically, Fatal Frame 1 and 2 did make you do stuff like that too, but not nearly as commonly or rapidly. More often you got an item and you have to go back to some location that you knew the item had to go to. In this case, it's find the number of blanks somewhere hidden in the house. Let me save right over here. Save the game right over this place. Alright, let's open this up. Vigor is all muttering over here now. It's a falling rope man. I never thought I'd see the day. Missed my chance. Yeah, I took an extra photo which I need to take there and all. Well, that killed the beast. Now let's check what's in here. Ta-da! Another rope man. The rope man just cannot live without me, apparently. Me and my rope man at this point. I was gonna say, I don't think this ghost teleports, so I missed him. That was a new death animation for him I'd never seen before. Can I open this up? Or did I already? Yeah, I already opened this up from a puzzle. What's over in these parts?
It's so dark. Let me out. Please let me out. It's so dark. Let me out. Please let me out. It's so dark. Let me out. Please let me out. It's so dark.
Let's do it.
Let me out. Please let me out. Please let me out. It's so dark. Let me out.
Crawling woman when she's not in a crawling place. Got it. That killed her. She was easy. And then it's just something that's on the photo.
Let me out. Please let me out. It's so
Shouldn't you be done?
Let me out.
Benny has been thrown down entirely inside the closet. Alright, that's that. Checking this, and out. I'm pretty sure I was glitching there for a moment. Let's go back out. Let me go out, coming back to exploring the house. Oh, we saw her skittering on the ceiling in the crawling section. I'm going to ignore him for a moment. Excuse me, buddy. Apparently he doesn't want to be ignored that easily, but I fought you like 3 times. We're good. Okay, that made him give up finally. Back to exploring the rest of the mansion. Da, 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 da. We got the stuff in there. Rope, woman, I don't know. It's long-armed, falls, rope, whatever. Gender doesn't matter when you're a ghost. Scariest, nothing inside there. There's nothing in the drawers still. We already explored these earlier. Let's make sure there's nothing in them this time. Empty chest. And nothing interesting. I know there is a gap. It goes downstairs. I think it's where the banister used to go. That is not a bad guess. We're going back to exploring the house at the moment. My ammo is indeed depleting, but I will hopefully find more Type 14 film. If I need to, I can switch over to my Type 61 film. I'd rather not for obvious reasons. I want to save that stuff, but if we need to, there's not much to do. The glass is smashed. Clock face is broken. This provides us with a whole lot of nothing at the moment. Yep. Next up, this area. Now, I'm not going to go to the main foyer yet. Or, it's not really a foyer, but it's what I consider the middle of the house, which is this door right over here leads to, the little sunken fireplace room. But I'm not going to actually abide by that right now. For the moment, I'm going to go back into the hallway and take the way out in the middle. This exit, basically. We're going to take the house entrance from the main area. Hum yourself a tune as you explore a creepy old house. Now back in the main hallway, let's get prepared to get attacked by probably nothing. Maybe something. I go into the middle, I guess, sleeping stone? Is that what it's called? Whatever those... I will just call it the Nameless Graves Room. It has an official name on the map, but I don't remember any of them. According to the map, this says this is the Grave Courtyard. Nameless Grave Room works well enough for me. Look at all those graves. Excuse me, madam or miss? Or sir, or... No, don't take the picture through the wall. What? It locks the secret door. Okay, let's reload then. I can roll with that. Ghostless. Alright. I can roll with that. Pressing that button. Return to title. I can redo fighting the ghost. It's okay. I know where to go. It's not bad. We didn't save that long ago. All we need to do is fight a ghost, maybe two, because the rope man likes to spawn every once in a while, it turns out. We saved after we got the picture, just right before we did the side quest over here. It's okay. I'm a fairly patient person. I knew you were coming up for us. It must be a scripted thing. She fall from the ceiling. I want to get a little bit closer before I start doing this. There we go, a death to fit him, her. Sealed by some strong power. That strong power is dead now. Alright. So that is a scripted scenario, got it. Let's go back. Yep, it is a pretty classic location, that one. Someone's so dark. I'm so dark. Maybe they're so dark too.
Please let me out.
I'm gonna let's take a picture of this one though.
So dark.
Makes it easier to take a picture of it.
Please let me out.
Extra points, why not? And see what's inside anyway.
So dark. Please let me out. So dark. Please let me out.
Yep, did just about as well this time. There you go. Now back the way we came. Going back over here. The next objective, right through this area. Passing through various doors. Know where we're going now. This way. Yes, this is Fatal Frame 3, so I thought we were playing Fatal Frame 2. Anyways, though. Let's go out. Our next location is the door over this way. Thankfully, I know I don't need to explore this whole room now. He didn't appear last time. Well, okay. I mean, I'm not going to question, but that was kind of random. Does that mean there's something over here to investigate? Do you want me to look at this doll? Guess not. Alright. Let's check this. Peeking from windows in the hallways. Let's take our exit out because we know there's nothing between us and the next room that we're going to. Gotta take a charge. Gender is, as Emma was saying, I was just kind of teasing when I said gender doesn't matter as a ghost, but to be fair, there are cultures where your gender matters and what kind of ghost you're going to become. And I guess Japan is one of those cultures, so I guess it does make a difference. Yada, yada. In American culture, there isn't really a difference between gender and ghost. I can't think of any examples of a ghost in American culture that really makes a huge difference.
This finishes it.
That one was the point ghost. So shh. Alright, will this open?
Rest here as a cornerstone.
On part of the wall, there's a mark that looks like a filled seam. Part of the caulk filling the seam is peeled away. Looks like you may be able to open it. Let's do it. There's no response. Somebody killed the ghost. Go back in? Yes, we can. I'm not sure what the point of that is, though. There's a hatch down here, I see. On part of the floor is covered in bare floorboards with no tatami mats on top. Let's check this out. The hidden storage space on the floor is full of old carpentry tools. They look as though they were well used at one time. Maybe they were used to build this house. Inside a box full of strangely shaped carpentry tools is a piece of paper that looks like an old map. Map with mark. Alright, so it's going to tell us where we need to go, I guess. When the Shrine of the Rift fails to stop destruction, build the Shrine of Sleep and pray for the Priestess to slumber. To keep the rift from opening into the outside world, the final command must be driven into where the Shrine of the Rift and the Shrine of Sleep connect. Map with mark, add to the file. What could be in the area shown in the map, I wonder? I found a part of the camera obscura. You have acquired switch. Function switch, change upgrade lens. You can equip up to 3 upgrade lenses at one time. After upgrading them, you can change the upgrade lenses and find your mode by pressing the L2 and R2 buttons. Oh boy. That's kind of cool. So I also have a map. Does that mean there's an area marked on my map? That's a save lantern. That's the exit and the actual foyer. I mean, is it marked on this map, or is it a different part of the map that's going to be marked? Even I don't know. I guess I'll find it when I find it, because I'm continuing my exploration quest. Alright, apparently saving should be a priority, but first yeah, it seemed to go to the wall. Alright, however, I do want to first go over here. There's my lovely herbal medicine. Let me first go down through here. Crawl through this crawl space. Miku was here earlier, nothing up ahead. We've already done that though, so let's head on back. I know that's what I was thinking, she could fit through there, but no. But to be fair though, she might not want to. I mean, I wouldn't want to. I'm not one of those people that want to be crawling on my stomach or something, trying to crawl through a place just to find out if there's something on the other side. Yeah, I'm not really claustrophobic, but I'd rather not get stuck in a place I can't move or stretch out or anything like that. Personal thought there. We go through here. The door reveals itself. Check about and turn around the Checking through there. Anything inside the box? On the floor, a trunk and a small box. Inside is a jumble of candlesticks and other old ornaments. There should be a save station for us right over here, which I will do so right now. Assumption is a random ghost shall attack while I go down here to hopefully save my game. It's not gonna let me save, I don't think. Oh hey, yeah, okay, it is out. I did not kill your pet. Shouldn't you be dead? Probably put your spirit to rest. I know so much chance she has a slow one, right? Missed my chance. Poor shot still, though, but whatever. You want to be sorry, else you want to be killing other people. I'm not going to get that for me, I just want to charge up on her. Oh, never mind, she managed to fucking point me. Missed my chance there. Whatever, you're dead, don't care. Now I'll save my game. Let's take a moment to save right here. Now from there. Up we go. The first room I'm going to check is over here. There's that scene again. It's kind of from here, I know. Haven't actually led me to anything yet, though. Hasn't, at least. We're checking here, though. I went with the doll scare that was in here when I was here last time. Did actually legitimately get me. I wasn't really expecting anything. At least like that. So let's take a glance. There was a pretty good scare attached to that doll. Didn't actually lead to anything, but it's interesting, to say the least. Hey, the curtains room's open. There's nothing inside the bang but a black human-shaped stain. On top of the stain is a book. Calico Notebook 2. The paint etched into the priestess must have been very deep. The spread of the rift continues. We may not be able to stop it, even with the Shrine of Sleep. My body has been halfway engulfed by the rift, and misery surrounds me. It's not clear how many days have passed since the unleashing. The only ones left are the young handmaidens. I feel pity in doing so, but I will instruct Hizame to conduct the final impalement. We must not allow the rift to spread. Now that I recall, there was Echo Stone Earring in the man's ear. He could have been Kyoko's forbidden child. Perhaps he came back from the village down below. If so, then he would be Amain's older brother. How sorrowful. Alright, notebook add to the file. That did actually lead to something a little bit this time. Looks like there was something inside. Ooh, Type 61 film. I can roll with that. Anything else? It's like too much. Which means back out we go.
It's not enough.
Oh, it's you. She's one of the trickier ghosts in this game. Sure, chance is worth a lot of points, though. That's at the very least. Missed my shard chance there. Take that there. Because I sort of know what to expect with it this time for Finder as Meek, but I think I'm ready for it though. Missed my chance there. Ah, she got me that time. I don't think I have a Mirror Stone on me, so those are my tools. I will heal with a Sacred Water though. That was probably the right chance to use that at, because it's very little health. So you say. Alright, well that's taken care of. Toys. Going from there. Map. I like her voice. She's an interesting ghost. I think it's a she. That's hard to tell. Regardless, it's a she though. She seems like an old woman and then dies as an old woman with just kind of a manly voice when she goes into her angry ghost form. Try to think. Camera. How many points do I get for now? Back up to that. Upgrade lens. It says I can equip up to 3 skills, but to be honest, I wanted to upgrade some of the other capabilities. Apparently, we didn't have a lot of the upgrades. If you power up, the force of your shot increases. Effective time increases. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to really use either of those, I don't think. Let's go forward and... random ghost right now. Honestly, a little bit surprised. I probably shouldn't be. Let's dance. Or not? Well, that just happened. Let us go right through here. Now I'm going to check the roof for a moment. Let's see what the roof leads up to. Let's see where we're going up to the roof. Progress for the day. There's probably nothing behind the mirrors still. Didn't think so. Anything inside all these drawers. Checked them before, but I haven't checked them in a while, so maybe they've respawned something. Probably not. But you never know, so it's not bad to recheck. This had Type 61 film in it originally. No longer, though. Alright, is there anything on the roof over here? Not that I can see. So I'm just going to check over here. There is a trap door over here, to be fair, which I've never been able to do anything about. It'll probably eventually play a role. Walk slowly across the rooftops. I don't think this is going to lead us to anything, but I can be hopeful. This area is currently trying the floorboard. Can't get it open. Maybe at least another floor downstairs. Probably, but we can't do anything about it right now. It's literally impossible. Which means it's time for the final areas of the mansion to explore, which is probably going to lead us to what we need to do or something like that. Or maybe we've already did what we need to do because we got rid of the doll, but we want to finish exploring the mansion anyways. That would be related to, of course, the last couple areas that we need to explore the manor. And probably a side quest to do over in this part. Alright. Go downstairs. And someone's asking why his mansion's so big, and someone responds because they're mansions, which is indeed actually the reason and response. Because mansions are houses that are bigger. The definition of a mansion is a house that is big. Some people like big houses like this. Some people just... I killed Daddy!
Yeah, motherfucker.
Melanie, okay, Kurt. Missed my joke. She always has such a slow one that always throws me off. I'm just gonna charge up on her for a second. Fuck, she threw it at me for a second, so I thought it'd be on for a little bit more of a split second. Or I'll just hit you now. I always fucking think it's gonna come sooner than it does with her. She always throws me off making me waste photos. That's why I dislike her so much. Don't even care. You're dead. Don't matter. Don't matter about a thing. Watch the light come back on. Can save my game. Save right here. Yes. A mansion would be cool, but honestly, even if I was super rich, I don't think I'd buy one. They're often really expensive. And there's other things I've got to spend my money on than having a big house. So, yeah. The only reason you'd really need a mansion, quote-unquote, is if you had a lot of people to live in a single place. Or had a lot of stuff you need to store off someplace. Yeah, I know this Type 14 film over here. We'll pick it up right now. There we go, Type 14 film. I'm going to assume I shouldn't take a photo of this right now. At least till I can see it. Hey, she's crying over there. Let's take a photo now. Probably can't enter. So I stand against the door. Let's try over here. Yep. Bigger risk of security breach as well, and yada yada. Jam shut, even though, honestly speaking, you probably could fit through there. I think I, as a human being, could fit through there. You can probably fit through there. But whatever, it's Fatal Frame logic. I know it's the game where I can't get past a couple of wheelchairs blocking the way on the staircase, but yeah. It seems like it could be related to a side quest, but I don't know how or what. Now, main hall. Even though I don't think there's gonna be anything over here, I shall wait. There's something over here. What the fuck? Something's been left for the grandma. What the fucking hell? Giggle, giggle, giggle. It's a crazy old lady pushing a cart over at me, but still though, notched arrow key. Oh, we got it. That's for right over here. I'm just gonna roll with that. I know I can't go over here, and that's for this right over this location. Space closed, it is dark, I can't really see inside. That'd probably work out for the best. The feeling gate is locked with a padlock. There's a small door on the other side. I know, Grandma's trying to run over people with a wheelchair. Which means we can go inside here now and see what's over in this part of the mansion. And on this side of the mansion, we have mysterious door, indeed. Crawling space. Something to take a picture of. Probably shouldn't take it through the wall, I'm guessing. And here we have an item. Stone mirror. Fantastic. There's something over there that wants me to take a photo of it. But I'll hold out till after I've been through here. Oh, we're in the room with her now. Hey. Not sure that was worth anything additionally, but whatever. The alcove is decorated with a small image and a hanging scroll. Looks like there was originally a landscape painting on the wall, but not much of it is left now.
Please help me. Help me.
Right, this is the ghost that wants you to approach her manually. The minions of darkness come forth. Fucking A. Didn't get a fucking zero shot opportunity there. Let's have some hugging time there. A small piece of paper has fallen where the violent ghost of Yoshina Takigawa was. Yoshina's photo. A photo showing Yoshina Takigawa while she was alive with a man who looks like her boyfriend. She must have been clutching it tight. The photo is marked with creases and wrinkles. I have found the part for the camera obscura. You have acquired equipped measure function measure. Let's read about this. Displays the ghost hit points. When you equipped, the remaining hit points of the ghost is not shown in the top left of the viewfinder. While ghost is in the capture circle, the hit point to the closest ghost is displayed. That is useful to have. Alright, we also finished off part of our notes. Notes here. People, Yoshina Takigawa. Yoshina Takigawa, the only survivor of a plane crash. The photo she left shows her with a man who seems to be her boyfriend. The photo is creased where she has clutched it tightly. Another photo, I caught a glimpse of him lurking in the shadows around her. Surrounded by her boyfriend and the family, she is trapped in her dreams, tortured by her feelings of guilt about what happened, guilty of the sin of having survived. Though I'm pretty sure none of her family would have been upset that she survived. I mean, honestly speaking, if you were in an accident that killed everyone but somebody that you knew, would you be upset at the person that you knew for surviving an accident that they couldn't have prevented from either dying or surviving in? Like, it's not their fault that they were the only survivor and they didn't try and save anyone else. They just happened to be the lucky one to survive. I wouldn't hold any grudges. It's just the card hands that fate dealt. I am not fine whoever's in here. Get the fuck out of here, Ray. That was a long time. Yep, and I was gonna say you can't really blame anyone, it's just something that happens. Blood trail still led over there. Let's go on back. Myself, let's do it like this. Only a couple more areas to check, and then I think I know where we need to go. First, I shall check up here. Wait, actually, no, first there's herbal medicine over here. Right. Herbal medicine, here I come. Well, if it's something left somebody to die things, but her accident's nothing like a left her to die scenario. Her accident is that they got into a plane crash, and because of where she was sitting, she had a miraculous air pocket that saved her from everything. It wasn't her fault, she was just in the right place in the wrong crash, basically. And then she had survivor's guilt because she was the only survivor. There's the scenario there. Save there, and good. Let's open this and okay. Don't think there's gonna be anything over here, but might as well check because I'm in the neighborhood. Let's peek into the hole. A whole lot of nothing going on. Got it. You already did the thing over there, which means let's go over to the next section. Okay, and so I'm saying. And since it's not set in the game, Stroller Grandma was a woman who lost her grandchild. She went insane, dug her grandchild out of the grave, and put her in that stroller. I try to look inside the stroller. It's a very big surprise. I didn't miss that. I honestly thought you two were dead for good, but I guess not. If the stroller is still there, I can take a look. Is the stroller still there, or just be wasting my time to go back over there? I guess I'm gonna find out. Okay, it won't be. Regardless, didn't really take a chance to, so it's just a grandmother who decided to stuff her dead baby in a carriage out of insanity. Got it. Or grandchild. Still though. One more area to check, and then we're honestly completely done exploring this place. It's the ladder right over here, if I can stop getting hung up about that. Final place to check, right up here. Let's do it. Actually, there's one thing which I can check to see if I actually took a picture of it. Alright, photos. Nah, I didn't take a picture of it. I took a picture of her. Okay. Take a peek down here. Don't see anything though, so yeah. Final place to check, and there should be at least some film in here, so it's not completely worthless if there's nothing even here. Down the hatch. There it is, the film, right over here. Got some Type 14 film. There's also a locked area over here, but I bet it won't open. Oh, it was open to the doll room now, right? I forgot that we had opened it as Miku. I forgot that's where it led to, I'll be honest. It's gonna be locked though. Too small, can't fit. Too fat. Now let's go over through here and out. Keep in mind for another time. So this area actually is not locked. No, I know what's attacking me. I'm going to ignore you. The stairs is not where I want to fight you.
It'll be over soon.
It's a possibility. Open said door. Ignore said ghost, but it's coming up the stairs, so I go down the ladder. This may turn out very badly for me. This is turning out very badly for me. Alright, you wanna fight? Fantastic. Let's open you up next. They could do that in the other Fatal Frame games too, I can say that. Fatal Frame 1, they can hit you in layers as well. I know that one from experience. Now then, let's head back to the main hall. Time to finally make our way to where we're supposed to be going. I know this doesn't make it right, it's the thing with programming. In the Resident Evil games, they make us say you have invincibility frames when you're climbing ladders and doing other things. But I guess they don't do that in the Fatal Frame games. Rules how it goes. I don't even think there are any invincibility frames in the Fatal Frame games. What do I know?
It must not be spread. The unleashing cannot be allowed to continue.
Oh, there you are. Didn't expect him to be right there immediately, so yeah. The cutscene, like, oh, I have a stone mirror, I'm fine. I'm just gonna take as many photos of you as I can. Or a combo. He's almost dead, so next shot will probably kill him. So I got full charge on him. Never mind, I won't be able to.
Have more sacrifices.
How is the camera looking? I've got points. Max charge, if power, charge if possible increases, flash cost goes withdraw, if you power up, charge increases, store. Yes. And yes. There we go. Charge, store up. Alright. Outward and outward. Should be opening now. Stupidly, I should save my game. Save from here. I have a stone mirror, stone heal, in case I ever find another one. They're a lot rare in this game, which I'm not complaining about. Let's go. The paper doll-shaped ward on the door has disappeared. Let's go through. This is where our boyfriend's supposed to be. And I've never been in here, so it's time for new territory. Call me enticed. I always pretend this heavy breathing is for being excited. No, I'd be excited if I was seeing my dead fiance. Actually, no, I might be slightly terrified. But slightly excited, like a mixture of feelings, I guess. Can't walk off the main path right now. Well. That's not you. Can't even take a photo of it this time. Gain a red alert to be cautious, probably of you guys. You are one of the dead girls, aren't you? In fact, there are now two of you. Well, what do I care?